In the previous section, we had an overview of the .NET framework. In this section, we'll learn some of the more important features in the new version of the .NET framework 4.6. In this section, we're going to go ahead and take a look at enhancements in Cryptography, ADO.NET, Windows Presentation Foundation, Windows Workflow Foundation, Profiling, and the new native image generator. For now, let's start off with Cryptography, the support that's been added for X509 certificates containing ECDSA. That's what we're going to go ahead and take a look at in this video. First, a little quick background. Cryptography is a practice and study of techniques for secure communication. More generally, cryptography is all about protocols that prevent third parties from reading private messages. Now, digital certificates are used to prove identity as an authentication method and distributing public keys stored in the certificate. These keys are generally associated with one owner. And data in the certificate is hashed, and often RSA is the algorithm that's used. And it's important to note that because the standard used to create certificates is called X509. So now we could talk about what's new, which is that the .NET framework has added support for ECDSA X509 certificates. And ECDSA stands for Elliptic Curve Digital Signature Algorithms. And it provides better performance and is a more secure cryptography algorithm than RSA. It's also fairly straightforward to implement. Before we had the support for ECDSA, in your code, what you had to do is require using a cert.handle and a series of P invokes to get an underlying key, and then passing that to a CNG key object, and then passing that to a new ECDSA. Basically, it was like a lot of work. But now with the support, you can just define the ECDSA private key variable assigned to a value you get when invoking getECDSA private key. And at that point, invoke signed data after passing the data and hash name. It's a lot shorter and cleaner. So in this video, we had an overview of cryptography and certificates, and then discussed the new support for ECDSA in X509 certificates.